Evet, herkese merhabalar. Bu bölümde Vizima görevine başlıyoruz. Çok uygunsuz bir sahneyle. Neyse devam edelim. Mererit geldi. Şu an canlı yayındayız hatta.
It must suffice.
Görevin ismini hatırlamıyorum, o yüzden şu an Vizima görevi diyorum. Birazdan söyleyeceğim.
Think of your cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
Berger.
The what now?
In that
Cheer. Çok seviyorum bu adamı ya.
Catherine.
Geralt'ın giydiği havlu bile don. Don demiş mod arkadaşlar. Geralt'ın havlusunu bile modladım.
We shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Sakalımla ilgili bir sıkıntım var lan.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Önünde eğilmeyin diyorsunuz da ben Nilfgaard'cıyım arkadaşlar, eğileceğim. Yani. Ama çoğunluk eğilme derse eğilmerim. Eğilmem.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Benim Geralt ayrı ya.
And prepare to answer some questions.
Çoğunluk eğilme derse eğilmeyiz.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade.
Hale eğilem Witcher değildir demiş. Eğileceğiz. İşte eğilmeyeceğiz.
Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify.
Ya tipe bak Geralt'ın ya.
It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to
Aha, içerik seçimleri.
the siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Aryen'i öldürdüm ya.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I
Bir
suppose
şirket
it
yaptığınız
would.
seçimlere göre burayı şey yapın.
What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Roche'da gittik. Yorvets.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A
Roach'cuyum ben.
murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well.
Yorvet sevmiyorum.
You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well.
Güldüreyim mi sizleri?
The infamous summit at Loch Moon. You
Neyse hadi güldürmeyeyim.
and once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Teres.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
Leto'ya
So you did
şey var,
hand
bayağı
Radovid control of the
bayağı katkısı var.
Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked.
Leto mesela.
So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow.
Bakın. Sile var ya mesela. Şey var. Margaret Kurtak'ın sonra Sile var. İşte Witcher'daki şeylerin 2'deki şeylerle değişiyor yani. Bak mesela. Kaçtı desem Margaret'ın yanında olacak. Başına gelenler hak ettirmişti dersem. Sile orada olmayacak.
An old acquaintance more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so.
Aha.
Quite accurate, I'd say.
Arkadaşlar bu seçim çok önemli.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Şimdi biri seçerseniz eğer bir şirket kaydını kullan seçeneğini seçmenizin bir anlamı olmaz. İkiyi seçerseniz diğer Leto Kaer Morhen savaşına sizinle beraber gelir ve orada savaşır. Artı olarak görevi vardır. Yani 2.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I
Evet.
don't know where he is.
West ve Roach arasında.
I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
Ben bununla savaşmam diye.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment.
Baksana şu havlu falan da mod öndeki.
Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I
Bak,
would ask the general to
üstündeki şey
leave
mod.
the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Sakalsız Geralt hiç olmuyor. Sakalını uzatacağım şimdi kodla.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frog.
Bakın şu arkadaki dubletleri görüyor musunuz? Onlar da modlu.
A tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Nerede lan kıyafetlerim?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Tamam. Beğendim. Evet, görevimizin ismi İmparatorun Huzuruna Kabul'müş arkadaşlar. Videomuzun başlığı belli oldu. Şunu giyen ne bileyim. Aralarında ne sevdiğim kesinlikle budur benim. Ama zaten üstümde var. Üstümdekileri geri atacağım. Böyle gideyim mi? Ya şu surat ne ya, sakalsız. Toksiste modu da mı bu arada? Dayanamayacağım. Daha iyi şu.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Sanırım.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows.
Şimdi buradaki seçimde doğru seçimi gösterelim. 2 diyoruz burada.
I'm not some boor. I
Demonstrate.
Komikliği burada.
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Hor diye iş çok komik.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down.
Chin to chest.
The gentleman will rehearse.
Şimdi burada 2'yi seçiyoruz. İkinci seçenek. Sol bacak ileri, sağ el göğsün üzerinde.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Nordling sene bir şey yapar. Gidiyoruz.
The gentleman will address the Emperor.
Bu arada size tavsiye. Bunları da lootlayın. Tüccarları satarsınız.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jest. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Grimi eb art ketzer. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvut.
Emir var embrace. Oylama şeyin sonucunda eğilmiyoruz.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer eb the orde.
Welchen Namen Vatgen verwort?
Kirpi. Öz kirpim be.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Şu adamın sesine hastayım ya.
What they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Şimdi burada 2'yi seçebilirsiniz. Yani şey değil. Essential değil ama seçin yine.
Are you sure? Ciri left, went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Bunda sürekli Yennefer diyerek bizi kıskandırmaya çalışıyor ama siz kesin kıskanıyorsunuz da ben kıskanmıyorum arkadaşlar. Devam.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why? Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Bunu sadece Ciri için yapıyorum lan.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have raised. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid,
Verebilir bilmiyoruz.
take him to the sorceress.
Take him to the sorcerers. Bunun odasını lootlamak isterdim bu arada şu an.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
Eğer eğilseydiniz burada bu replik girmeyecekti.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. Had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard the Second, Prince of
Seen as far in
Elander.
Novigrad?
Not only am I made to wait here like
Bunu bana mı söylüyorsun? Biliyorum hepsini.
Es sieht Efsa. Prinzer
Hatta bakın tam şurada.
Yes, hen as queen.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Evet.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later.
Ezbere biliyorum hatta direkt o üstüne gittim.
once the gentleman is done, he should see me to
Sharpened
retrieve
yet?
his possession.
Yes? Then transcribe.
Şu zırhlarımızı alalım. Alamıyoruz.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under
Bu yayından sonra Yennefer modu kuracak o kadar çok kişi tanıyorum ki.
different circumstances.
Güvent oynayacağım
One I might even take you up
birazdan.
on, but we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Ciri de mod arkadaşlar bu arada.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunt's after her.
Alt kısımlar.
Hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months
Ha.
searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything really.
Saçsız yüz versiyonu da kurabiliyorsun. Sadece yüzünü.
I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Şu mor gözleri falan mesela.
So we're wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
İkiyi seçebilirsiniz. Seçiyoruz.
The Wild
Görmeniz
Hunt.
adına.
What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address.
Yennefer mail atsana
I
ya.
know as much as you do. It must be about her blood, her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads.
Henrik.
One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure, she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
2'yi seçelim.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard
Bak
you
kıskanç
were
işte.
a couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Gitme zamanı.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Geralt gaza aldı.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes? Yes?
Gel beraber girelim.
Portals.
Bunu biliyor muydunuz arkadaşlar? Böyle bir şey olduğunu. Sanırım bilmiyordunuz. Bunları alalım. Lazım olacak. Varatra ile konuşalım.
Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secret.
Bunları sorabilirsiniz. Atlayıp soracağım ben şu an.
How's the war going?
Okursunuz aşağıdan.
I assume this to be a private conversation. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Only a weakened Kedwin remained. And Radovid.
Radovid?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. And so by spring, instead of...
Kovir'i sorarız.
What about Kavir?
Kavir valued returning to the war. Radovid has retreated.
Couldn't you just go home?
I'm afraid the stakes are too high. As bad as ever, this land never flowed with milk. Not well, to be honest. Thus, I advise you well.
Novigrad.
Any news from Novigrad?
Yes, although everyone... Which is why the
Meaning?
How do men... Who started the war? I've been
Hadi Gwent oynayacağız hadi.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. And like their forefathers...
Sound awfully...
King Bran is a feeble...
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it.
Hadi şimdi ekipmanlarımızı alalım ve görevi bitirelim. Hayır, aynı zamanda videomuzu da.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort.
Genel olarak Nilfgaard oynarım ama ikinci planda olarak genellikle canavarlar oynarım.
So long.
Evet. Nilfgaard Move 1 adlı görevle sonraki videoya devam edeceğiz.